with these RS6s on the side, there's a little place where you can jack it up from. It's like a cutout in the side skirt on the sill. Yo, what's going on, people? We're back here today and we've got this lovely RS6 behind us. Just a simple little job on this. We're changing the brake pads on this RS6, rear brake pads. But before we start, we need to make sure that it's connected to the computer and release. You have to automatically release the calipers, pistons with the machine. So I'll show you that now. So we've got this diagnostic laptop connected into the OBD port. OBD ports under the steering on these RS6s. Some nice fancy colouring lights on that there. So yeah, we've connected it up to this laptop here. But before you can take the caliper off, you need to make sure that the calipers are open. So this little tool here opens the calipers because it's got an automatic handbrake. You will not be able, without opening the piston, releasing the piston, you will not get them calipers off. So you need an electronic computer or some sort of device to open it. I'm quickly gonna whiz the wheel off now. Big tire, that big tire. Okay. Nice big brakes on this. You need to take off them caliper bolts at the back. 13mm caliper bolts there. One on that side. One at the bottom there. You can see that. So we quickly loosen them now. The 15 spanners, we're going to hold that with one hand, twist out the caliper bolts from behind. That's one out. Same with the bottom. Over the flat screwdriver. Just be careful, we don't want to take the paint off. And literally pops out as easy as that because we've released the brakes calipers with the machine. That's it, that's the caliper off. One brake pad out inside one's not too bad, but the outside one is getting pretty thin. Okay. So we're just waiting for the brake pads to arrive. Until they're coming, I'm still admiring this disc, man. Look how big this disc is. Solid disc, that. Solid. Even the car itself, chunky. Very chunky. So the pads are here. We've got OE quality supplier pads, textile pads. So these are apparently really good, genuine quality pads, these. But it's got a sensor in this. So first,
Sensor's on the other side.
oh, sensor on the other side. Oh, we're okay. So we're okay. So literally they just slot in like this. Literally just as simple as that. Put the bottom in first, and then the top should just slide in like that. Literally as simple as that. And the other one, mate, obviously you just match it to the way the disc is going. It's not going to fit in that way because the disc is not facing that way, so you just reverse like that. And same thing on the other side, they just sit in between these clips here. And that's it. That's the brake pads in. So we've got this new toolbox out here. Ooh, nice and shiny. And it's got the 3 thing in it. I don't know what it's called. That fits straight in.
Yeah.
Straight in, okay. So now, what do we need this thing? Or is it air one?
Air one.
Ooh, that's a fancy one.
Like that, inside.
Yeah, and then wind it. Right, let's get that in quickly. Right, so we're back. We needed 2 hands for this. So that's the caliper pushed back in. And now, it should literally just fit back over here. I'm just putting it on there. There. Put the push the pins back both sides. That's it. Fresh new bolts with Loctite on it so they don't loosen up. And then just repeat the process of taking it off. Screw them in. This side's done.
What have you just done?
Change the brake pads.
I haven't been recording.
Pull the jack out this side. Let's take it around the other side. Jack this side up. So yeah, we're gonna crack on now. Do the other side quickly. But it's literally the same principle as the other side. Take the wheel off and just change the brake pads. What we might show you is quickly how to change the sensor. But yeah, same thing on this side, so we're going to quickly crack on now. So we've got this side wheel off, and we thought we'll show you a quick shortcut instead of getting all the tools out and to push these calipers back. You can't twist it, but there is a cheat way as well. You literally just pull them because it's released from the computer. Seen it, it's pulling out now, so it just saves you having to get tools out. These little hints and tips help a lot. So that's pulling the piston back. What I've done is I've got the screwdriver not near the sensor, obviously, because you'll crack the sensor, so just in between the caliper and the disc. So you just literally pull that back, and that's the caliper release, so we don't have to get no special tools out. So all we need to do now is quickly take the bolts off, pull the caliper out, put the pads back in and change the sensor. Just quickly go ahead and do that now.
That's the old sensor. It wasn't too bad anyway.
Yeah, we might as well change it since we got a new one. So literally just slots in that little groove that was in the brake pad, and that's literally it. So we've put all the calipers back on, but now we need to push the brake pads back out. Move pistons forward after service, okay. Engine off, ignition on, parking brake released. Yep, we've done that.
Hellcat.